Hi guys, and welcome to episode 16 of the $500 to $10,000 trading challenge, in which we can see that our current account is in an unrealized gain of $84. Now, I've been getting quite some questions. Guru, shouldn't we close some of the positions? Well, usually on my main account, I would definitely close some of the positions, and I actually have closed some of the positions or partial profits on the positions. But today is where we get the ETF decision for Ethereum. At least we should get the Ethereum ETF decision today. And if that ETF gets approved, I'm expecting another leg up on Ethereum and on altcoins, which could potentially offer us even more gains. Yes, it is a bit of a gamble because the ETF obviously can also get rejected. And in that case, our gains will be completely vanished. But I'm willing to take the gamble since this is a challenge account. We are still running fat, both positions are running with our stop loss at break even for the average position. Yesterday, our front run was absolutely stunning, unfortunately, of our first take profit target. Guys, that's part of the game. Still expect this take profit target at some point to get hit. We can consolidate for a little bit longer. I'm hoping at some point for another expansion back towards the upside, but obviously that one will also depend upon the Ethereum ETF decision. Also, we are still running these 3 positions on near, and as you guys could have seen in the last episode, we have added another long position over here for near, a potential 4th long position. For now, the entry got front run as well. Near is potentially forming a bull flag before continuation towards the upside. I already told you guys when we got this move over here, there was a high probability that near was going to form a bull flag. You can see that in a previous episode. I'm hoping for one last sweep into that bullish breaker block, into that lower low trend line before a potential breakout higher towards the 2nd, potentially 3rd, and maybe even 4th take profit target. Also, Woo is still running in amazing profits with a tightened stop loss as well, and we are still patiently waiting for this add-on around the mid-range, around the breaker block, and around the hour 4 EMA confluence to get filled. If that add-on gets filled, and hopefully from there we start pushing towards the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd take profit target, also this position hopefully is going to offer us some massive gains. In the meantime, we are also still waiting for our RNDR orders to get filled, and I'm waiting with brand new positions until after the Ethereum ETF decision. What a beautiful long position right here on Woo, guys. Our add-on order got filled almost to the cent accuracy, and afterwards it bounced straight to our first take profit target over here around the range high. I told you guys I'm gonna wait with brand new positions until after the ETF decision. But during the ETF decision, Woo beautifully took a bit of a dump, filled our add-on order exactly where we had that breaker, mid-range, and EMA confluence, and it bounced straight to our first take profit target afterwards, where we have now closed a decent chunk of the position for some beautiful gains. What we can see over here is that Woo, the take profit target, got filled over here and realized $25.28 on the account. Now we still have around $62 in an unrealized gain on the account, and things are looking very good. As you can see, also near filled our 4th position over here, also during the ETF decision, took a bit of a dump during the news event and bounced straight up afterwards. Also, once again, coming really close over here to our 2nd take profit target on near, which is the first one in the challenge account, but obviously for our main account this would have been the 2nd take profit target. Once again, front run the take profit target and right now correcting. I don't know what it is with near, it is still consolidating over here. Right now I'm holding enough margin, okay, enough positions, and I'm going to either wait for a stop loss, which is only a very small loss in case it gets hit, or I'm going to wait for the take profit target over here to get filled, where we will get some massive gains on the account. In the meantime, Fed is trading slightly above break even, which is around over here. Very weak after the Nvidia earnings came in over here. That is very unfortunate. In order to gain some strength, we need to break structure over here on the 4-hourly time frame. I think if we break structure over here on the 4-hourly time frame, we are going to form another local bottom over here, and we should continue higher from there. In case we do shift structure from here on the 4-hourly time frame, I might be adding another long position over here on Fed and compounding profits even more along the way up in case we do form that local bottom. So for now, it looks like we are going to get stopped out at break even for Fed. But in case we do get a shifted structure to the upside, I am going to play the higher low over here, targeting higher highs. In the meantime, still waiting for the R&R orders to get filled. And I'm eyeing up a very, very interesting long position on Solana, which might be playing out soon as well. Unfortunately, Fed stopped us out to break even. Solana didn't provide us with a trigger to open up a long position, but the good news is that we took profits at the Pico top for Wu, and I decided to use a big chunk of the profits to put it back into the position and once again add some more positions to Wu. As you can see, the first add-on order got filled over here. What's the reason for this add-on order? Guys, look at the liquidity sweep that we are seeing over here. Look at the liquidity that we were building up because of this push towards the upside that offered us this fake break of structure. That's the main reason why this was an interesting POI for me. Second reason being the 4-hour EMA cluster, the 100 EMA and 200 EMA on the 4-hourly time frame, exactly aligning with that liquidity POI. On the 2-hourly time frame, 200 EMA beautifully aligning with that liquidity POI. But the most important reason why I decided to add another long position on Wu right there is on the higher time frame. Because if we check the daily and we check the previous bigger range for Wu, we can see that we have a huge and beautiful range over here for Wu. And if I remove the mid time frame range like this over here, what can I see if I go back to the 4-hourly time frame is that the low that we just swept over here was basically acting as an inducement for that higher time frame range low. A beautiful front run of that higher time frame range low where there was a lot of liquidity resting. Beautiful confluences lining up to add another long position on Wu. Now the second add-on, and that is aligning obviously slightly lower, is beneath this liquidity over here. Now beneath that liquidity, why do we have liquidity there? Because of the bigger fake break of structure, guys. Also, this is a fake break of structure. Why? Because the high that we break through, that brings us to this low, did not bring us to a lower low compared to this low that brought us to that high. So it's not a significant high to break. All that it's doing is that it's engineering liquidity beneath this low over here. Now right beneath that low is where we have this higher time frame demand area, which is a beautiful area for a potential second add-on. And in total, a 4th position on Wu. So I stick to my plan, I stick to my bias that eventually Wu is going to break out of this mid-time frame reaccumulation range and that Wu eventually is going to push higher. I'm still holding the original 2 long positions. I shaved profits at the Pico top over here. As you guys could have noticed, I shaved $25 in profit. And as you can see on that first add-on, I'm risking half of the profits that we made. And on the second add-on, I'm risking $5 of the profits that we made. So I'm only using a chunk of the profits that we made on the first take profit target, which was $25, to reinvest that back into the position upon a pullback. I tightened the stop loss closer to the entry price, which means that I mitigated risk that way as well, not just by taking profits. And right now, first order got filled, we are seeing a decent reaction on Wu. Let's see if we can either continue higher or that we are also going to fill that second add-on order to take even more margin into this position before hopefully a potential reversal. I'm still eyeing up potential long positions on Chainlink, on Bitcoin, on Solana, and obviously we are still waiting for the R&R orders to get filled. But for now, guys, this episode right here is going to end. It was a good episode. We made some decent profits. We are still holding our swing long positions. We are still patiently adding to these swing long positions, anticipating higher prices. Unfortunately, Fed got stopped out to break even. We are still running that near long trade, which is basically risk-free. Let's see in the next episode if the other orders on Wu got filled as well. And make sure to drop some new trades in the next episode as well. Catch you guys there. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to smash up the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.